Hello, good evening, and welcome to Stone Monkey Radio. Do the UwU. How you doing? Hi, Cal. How you doing? Oh heck! Congratulations! Thank you so much for your subscription, Cal. Thank you for 18 glorious months. I have the ears on. Look how rainbow they are from the back. Ears. We're back. We're back to do the UwU. Perhaps you remember the UwU of fucking July. 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 Thank you so many. Right, hang on. Let me get the right thing up here. I will have to play games. Play the game, play the game, play the game. We're gonna play this game. How low is that? That's very low. Hopefully you'll be able to hear the game. I realised I've forgotten to do multiple things before starting the stream. La 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 la. Anyway, how are you? Hi Nug, how do? I hope that you am good. I realise I can hear the game. I hope everyone else can hear the game too. Woo. Right.
I'm not sure what else to say.
So we'll have to show him things. I don't know. Well, let's find out. Yeah. What's going on, lovely potatoes? I hope that you are well. Did you enjoy the music as well? For anyone who was here at the beginning? Also, don't remember where in the game I am. Alright, I've got a letter. Hey Echo, how do? I have a little bit of in pinkened hair heading down the frontwards. I can just about see through it. Where the fuck was I? Well, I'm in Von Glauer's house. That's a start. Ooh, Boob Krusty's on a new piercing, Cal. New piercings. You tear Hades' ass 2 times this morning. That's a good start to the morning. Von Glauer's house. Right. Right, I think I can leave. Hopefully I can leave. I won't completely fuck the game up.
Alright.
Alright, bye. Jet out.
Visit me again. Soon.
Come back. Come back and kiss me. You strange American man. You can't hear the game. Okie dokie doo da diddly dang day. Let's try turning that up a bit. We should be able to start hearing trains happening now. Right. So what have you missed? Well, if you've missed a few streams, you're probably okay, Echo, because I last apparently played this in fucking July. I didn't realise that, but there we go. Hey Daria Morgan, how do? Right, so I am Gabriel Knight, an American writer, kind of a douchebag, douchey hair, as you can tell by the demonstrative douchey hair.
I don't have anything else to say right now.
Oh god, I hate you.
I'm off. See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
Yeah, so I inherited a house from some family members, and because I'm of that lineage, some kind of superhero, some kind of Bulgarian superhero. Is it Bulgarian? No, it's I can't remember. Basically, we're in Germany right now. It's been a long time since I played this, and I can't remember. What's going on right now? Yes, I am the Schattenjäger. It me. If only I could be at least as inept as Gabriel is, I'm sure. Hmm. That's the point. What have I got in my... Oh, God. Mr. Gabriel. Like ropes, notepad, blah, 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 blah. Grace to Gabriel. Google Girl. I wish I knew why it did that, because it's really fucking annoying. Seems to have stopped. Woo! What is this person here now? Nope. I didn't. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, yep. It's the school. Go over here. Oh. Hi. How's it going? I annoy this guy a lot.
Mind if we chat for a moment?
Oh, can you hear the game okay
Anything
now?
to be of service, sir.
So grumpy.
So, tell me about the club.
What about it?
How long has the club been around?
How long has it
Since
been?
1970.
No way. The old Royal Bavarian Hunting Lodge? It's older than that, eh?
Bavaria.
Königliche Bayerische Hofjagdloge is ancient. This particular form of it is new.
Oh, Cal saying that my congresswoman and her daughter wore an AOC's Get Out and Vote Among Us stream the other day. That's been filling me and my friends with endless amusement for the past few days. Is good.
What happened in 1970?
Baron
did
von
happen in
Glauer
1970?
came. He brought a new vision.
New
The lodge had nearly
divisions.
died out. Hunting is not so popular as it used to be.
Were you here when Von
Who'd have
Glauer
thought?
joined?
Baron von Glauer. He hired me later, in 72.
How many members are there?
There are 5 now, not including you. I'm not sure of your status.
5?
Oh, he's so...
You mean the men that were here last
So
night make up
rich.
the entire club?
Quantity is not an overriding concern with us, Herr Knight.
Never mind the quality, Hair Knights. Feel the length.
Each new member, despite your own experience, this club is extremely exclusive. Not everyone would fit in.
No, I don't suppose they would. How often do the club members go hunting?
As a group, once a month or so.
Once a month?
Hunting.
Hell, I thought y'all were hunters. Back home, you don't get out there and spill a little blood at least once a week. The other men start looking at you funny.
Organized
Hi, Crimmy. How
once
do?
a month. Members can use the club's lodges anytime on a more casual basis, and they frequently do.
I'm twisting it now, so I can get a good either side.
So, tell me about the club members.
I don't gossip about our members, Herr Knight.
Gossip? With you? Please.
Just a little gossip.
Never met anyone
Goss
as
me,
obviously discreet as
baby.
you.
Thank you.
Goss me,
You could
baby.
drop a load if you wanted to, though.
Don't you
You
goss
probably know
me?
more about what goes on around here than
Oh.
anyone.
True. At least I used to. But with all these new people coming in, I'm
New
not sure I
people.
know anything anymore.
all these new people. You mean I'm not the only fresh blood?
No, Herr Dr. Klingman was only accepted a few weeks ago.
Dr. Klingman.
Really? Who brought him in?
I was not in on the discussion, so I really couldn't say. But I'm sure there was more.
Daria's
behind his
asking
acceptance
why
than yours.
his lips are the same colour as the rest of him. It suffers from pale white whiteitis.
Have you ever heard of...
Generic white manitis.
No.
No.
Alrighty. Alright, Xavier. Thanks.
Hey, hey, Xavier. Hey, Thousand Young, how are you doing? I hope everything is mystical and wonderful on this day. For you. What's in my bum bag? What is in my bum bag? Sorry, fanny pack. What's in my fanny pack? What's in... Painting minis! Ooh, what kind of minis? What kind of minis? I must know! Right. Take me to the clock shop. Take me to the clock shop. I want to see a clock shop. Ooh, ooh. Doing an orc boss. Orky. Possibly even Borky. I keep thinking about getting into painting minis. Not because I actually want to paint minis, but because I have... I've got a few boarded games. Clocks! I'll have a clock. Hey, Omonia.
Hello.
How do you?
Grüß Gott.
Can I get clock? Hey, Bush Cat, how do? Uwoo? How do uwoo? Yep, that's a clock, alright. A knocking.
Yeah, well, there is in there this sound thing, you know, to wake up. You know, in the morning.
It's an alarm cookie clock.
Yeah, alarm clock. Yeah, richtig. Yeah.
How much is it?
Wie viel? 60 marks.
60 marks. That's a good number of marks. Really dating this game, huh? Really dating this game. And I kind of keep expecting right click to work. Scroll wheel to work. No. Yup, 60 marks. The power of 60 marks.
I'll take that woodpecker clock.
I'll take
60
the woodpecker
marks,
clock.
bitte?
It's a very reasonable price. She says having no idea what the exchange rate was like in the
That's all right,
mid
I'll take it as
90s?
it is.
Late 90s?
Dankeschön.
No problem, friendo.
Bitte.
I got a clock. Do do do. I got the power. Yeah. Washcat's good. I'm glad. You deserve all of the goodness. Delicious goodness. Ah, yes, the many old currencies of Europe. Hey, Cassie. Oh, heck. How are you doing? I hope this day finds you over the well. We're on Dina Strausser. Who is Dan Cushion? We should ask about that. Do-do-do-do. Yay, I'm glad you're pretty good. Oh shit. Oh shit, shenanigans! I'm shenanning! Thank you for the tips. I do many appreciate. La 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 la. La 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 la. do 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 do. There's somebody at the door.
I can hear.
Oh heck, Pesetas. Yeah, that was a whole thing. Lots of shenanigans. So much shenanigans. Keys, 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 keys. Give us the keys, 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 give us the keys. I got a keys. We should have a bat in a door now. Ah.
Everything all right?
Everything is fine, Herr Knight.
Right, where will we go?
It won't do much good. It won't do much good to keep trying it. It's locked.
But you have keys, you ding dong. Not those keys. Those are your car keys, I think. Dum dum dum. Right. Where's me cloak? Here's me cloak. Gabriel, so sweet and innocent, and got my clock back. I got my clock back. Do 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 do. Can you use my clock again? Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm so innocent. I didn't do anything apart from opening that door. I am so innocent. I am so innocent. Innocent. I'm the most innocent. I am so innocent. I did nothing wrong. Oh well. Oh heck, it's a Dodger cat. I'm wearing a Dodger t-shirt. Very old Dodger t-shirt. Oh crap. Chair, stop eating my cable. Rude. Everything is awesome. Gabriel is mostly quite innocent. Everything is awesome. And now I'm getting done for copyright strike, cause my singing's so good. So good, so good, so good, so good, so good, so good, so goddamn good. I'm good. It's Cat Gang with Meow Meow Mother Lover on the back.
Everything all right?
Everything is fine.
Cat Gang, woo! I like it because it's large in a way that fits around my tits quite well. But if I wore it with like shorter leggings, it would basically be a crop top. Cat Gang. It's one of those t-shirts that occasionally gets you pulled up at work. What does that say? It says Meow Meow Mother Lover. Lover. There's a human skull.
Just a guess, but I don't think this stuff has much to do with hunting. Just a guess, but I...
It's a skull. There's a human skull. What's all this shit?
Rice, Von Agner, Henneman. I met them all last night. I wonder what these figures mean.
Money, money.
Rice, Von Agner,
Yeah, we get it.
Aren't some of these endangered species?
Yeah.
Aren't some of these endangered?
Yeah. Hunters are trash people.
Photos
Trash
of the club
people.
hunts.
Trash people.
Photos of the club hunts.
Looks like von Glauer and von Zell monopolized the camera. Or the hunts. Photos
That's
of the
a
club hunts.
Fucking white tiger.
Looks like von Glauer and von Zell
I
monopolized the
hate
camera.
these
Or
people!
the hunts.
Do 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 do.
Mr. Knight,
Yo yo,
this room is for members only.
I'm a member.
Oh, sorry. The door was open. I'll go up.
Wait,
Mm.
I'd better make sure you do not take another unexpected detour.
Ooh. It's so forceful. Mm.
After you.
Thanks. Okay, so I'm the Schottenjäger, which is like a folk superhero, I guess. I hunt for things in the darkness, and the people of the village of the house that I inherited from a dead family member.
Ja, Baron von Zell?
I found the basement door unlocked and Herr Knight below. Perhaps you could keep a better eye on the keys in the future.
I will, Baron von Zell.
He won't. Onzel, he just wants some hot dogs. Yeah, the people of the village were like, there's stuff happening, and we think there's a werewolf. We've seen real wolves, and we know that the fur we found is more furry than the fur of a European wolf, Canis lupus lupus. They were pretty wolves. Were pretty. Oh.
May I speak with you, Baron von Zell?
Yes? What is it?
Quick, we need to pose for the camera.
So, what do you do for a living, Baron von Zell?
For a living? My family is in banking, Herr Knight. What do you do for a living?
Me? I'm a writer.
A writer? How aggressive of you.
Don't like him.
I take it you're particularly fond of hunting. I noticed the photographs downstairs. You and the Baron sure do get around.
We are the best.
Around.
You
I
may
was gonna
find it
shoot
out
the
for yourself
animals.
someday.
Oh,
They suck.
I'm anxious for us to hit the field. I have a feeling there's a lot I could learn from you.
You may find yourself more challenged than you can imagine.
True. I
Right.
don't get in as much
Right.
practice as I'd like.
Thousand Young saying getting major
Sometimes
Nazi
the other sport,
vibes
the
from the
more we
Baron.
do it, better you get.
Bullshit. Hunting is a matter of the spirit, of will.
So it is.
Very dodgy, gentlemen.
Evan could see that von Glover and I have had more practice than the others in the club.
Practice.
We used to hunt together quite a bit.
Used to. You don't hunt together anymore?
Thank you, Tricky. How well.
No, not often.
I got to wear my ears today. I realised I haven't played this since July. What? I was like, I can't remember what thing I shot this in, and all my camera setups have changed. What do? Apparently. Oh,
How
apparently.
about telling me about the other club members?
It was just months ago,
I have a
and
better
time
idea.
has
Why don't you
Time's
tell
just
me
slipped.
about yourself?
just fucking it off.
Like
That's
what?
2020 though, huh?
For
Time just
example,
fucking right off.
Why are you in Munich?
Oh, I'm just vacationing and thought I'd stop by on my way through.
I'm here to kill a werewolf.
Where are you staying in Munich?
Outside of town a ways.
Which suburb?
I'm on a farm, actually. And you know, I don't remember the name of the area. Probably couldn't pronounce it anyway.
Quite curious for someone with a supposedly high Germanic background.
High Germanic background.
Yep. I guess going out and making your mark on the rest of the world will do that to a family line.
Get real high. Real high.
Are you and Von Glauer too busy to hunt much these days, or have y'all fallen out?
I suppose I've simply outgrown him.
Really? In what way?
You wouldn't understand.
Oh.
I wear a fursuit, and he doesn't.
The club seems to be an exciting place. Do y'all travel much as a group?
No.
Really? You don't hunt abroad?
We are all very busy men.
So busy.
No, isn't that odd?
Busy, busy lads. I think it's just his general demeanor that makes him give off some real bad vibes.
So, how do you like the club?
And
Like, we've met some lovely people with
if you
German
wish
accents
to
in
know
this
about
game.
the club, you should keep your mouth shut and observe.
Oh shit, we might get to go to Neuschwanstein this week.
You mentioned that y'all don't go on hunting
Ever
trips
since I
abroad?
played this game as a kid, I've always
We do
wanted to go
not.
to Neuschwanstein. It's
But
so
those
pretty.
trophies in the basement, y'all really have white tigers in Germany or lions?
The majority of what the club hunts are far more common species, Herr Knight. The trophies in the basement are exceptions, and they were obtained quite legally.
Whoa, you misunderstand me, Baron
I
von.
think not. In any case, the basement is not public territory, and its contents are, therefore, none of your concern.
None of my concern.
Of course, I do apologize.
As a guest of this club, the why you are a guest of this club
Yeah,
is
it
a
was
mystery.
definitely the
But as a guest,
just
perhaps you should limit
aggression
your
on the
humming
word will.
and sniffing to areas which you are offered openly by those who belong here.
You're so right.
Hang on a sec. Hello, Dream. Kel. Stop. There. Sometimes you have to dom your audience. Wait, my clock, my beautiful clock! Ah, I want my clock back. Just going back to my annoying tap clock. Keep an eye on the keys, Xavier. They are supposed to be left alone, Kel, so leave them alone. Don't make me come over there and loom at you. Do it. Right, where am I going from here? Okay, let's have a look.
Baron Friedrich von Glauer.
Oh my. So rugged. Right, is it Pelage? Pela? Don't know how to pronounce that. Only ever had one lesson of German in school.
Gabriel,
Hey! How you doing, darling?
please, sit down.
Sorry to bother you again.
But we haven't finished our conversation.
No, we haven't. More blood, more blood, another glass of blood. Now, what do I click to make them wrestle?
There's something about the club I don't quite understand.
Yes?
Oh
I get
my.
the feeling you're not your average, ordinary hunting club.
Oh. Hey, young lane, how
In that room
do?
in the basement, for
Ooh,
instance.
I gather you've been exploring.
I had a little explore, just a
Door was
tiny
open.
It
explorette.
doesn't matter. You are right. Yes. The Königliche Bayerische Hofjagdloge is more than just a hunting club.
More than just a hunting club.
We share a certain philosophical belief.
Right, young lane, how do we make them wrestle? What's the button to make them wrestle?
I'm curious about these philosophical beliefs of yours. Can I talk you into enlighten me?
Are you really interested?
Yes.
I'm glad.
Yes.
You
He's
seem
looking
to be
real
the sort of man who
hungrily at
appreciates
Gabriel right
our
now.
way of thinking. The men at the
You
club
have a
and
beautiful
I,
neck,
it
Gabriel.
is our desire to reconnect with our true physical nature.
Go on.
Think of it this way. What makes men different from any other species on this planet? Civilization, of course. Oh, it's not a bad thing, human society. But it has come at a terrible price.
Terrible price.
Through civilization, man has lost his physical self, his sensory power, his instinct, if you will. He became fat and lazy, a dulled, rusted blade.
And those are my good days.
Picture a beast in the woods. It is alert. It smells. It sees. It feels everything around it. It can tell where some other animal has passed days before, where food is to be found. It can sense danger. You put civilized man in the woods, and he's comparably deaf, dumb, and blind.
Pick yourself.
I hear you, but isn't some of that related to physical makeup? Our senses of smell and hearing aren't as sharp as those of wolves, for example.
That's just it. Surely man once had those abilities. As generations of city dwellers failed to use their most acute senses, genetically they started to fall away, the way limbs wither when not exercised. I believe we can hold this degeneration. And not only hold it, but recover that which was lost.
It's an interesting concept. Do you have any proof that such powers are recoverable?
Powers!
I felt things myself. Keener hearing,
Oh my.
sharper smells, but documentable proof? That is harder.
Harder.
To what extent we can recover these primal abilities, and what some of those abilities might prove to
There's
be.
lots of very questionable language
That is what
by
we
all
still
members
stand
of this
for.
club.
You're very
But they are
convincing,
leading
Peter.
our investigation to find out who's
There's no
killing
doubt
local
that the
people.
potential is fascinating.
It's funny you mention the whole eugenics thing, because there is a whole thing about, like, you have to have a strong German history background to get in there.
How does one go about trying to get back in touch with one's physical self? Does it have something to do with hunting?
You are right.
Surprise.
That's part of it. Yes.
Head pat, head pat, head pat.
Man is, or was, a predator.
Oh well.
But unfortunately, he was too smart for his own good. He figured out how to raise his prey in pens. Hunting helps us get back in touch with our predator soul.
Do you? Get back
Murder
in touch with your
mittens.
predator soul?
Some of us have been more successful at tapping into that than others.
What's he talking about? Could it be? Oh god, we're still in the club philosophy.
So how has this
Head pats from
philosophy
Poshcat.
affected the men in the club?
All the head pat
The men at the
emotes.
club are all excellent specimens who have used the philosophy to increase their
Excellent
success and power.
specimens. He's
So your
experimenting
woods
on them.
becomes corporate headquarters, your prey the competition.
Some of the technique can be applied, yes.
But mostly I'm talking about eating people.
When the senses are primed, one can pick up all sort of feedback that is normally lost in the haze.
Speaking hypothetically, do you think it would be possible to take this philosophy too far?
Funny that should occur to you so quickly. It hadn't occurred to me for the longest time.
But then, stuff happened.
I hope not.
He knows. He knows. It's gone too far!
I'm not sure what else.
Game audio is a bit low. Okay, dokie.
Well, I hate to say it, but I should go.
It's been
Ding.
a rare pleasure.
Yeah.
A rare?
I've been kind
Is
of
it a rare
isolated
replay
over here
pleasure?
myself.
I'll see you at the club tonight, won't I?
Yeah, you will.
right.
Butt pats on the way
And
out, you know it.
perhaps you'd like to come over for a drink after that?
Mm-hmm.
It'll give us a chance to talk some more about the others.
Yeah.
I'd like that. Thanks.
Come back. Take some tasteful nudes. Drink red wine. That's strangely irony. Ha! I found the place I wanted to go previously.
Kommen Sie herein.
Not all the scenes in this are green screen. Just some of them.
Saliba, so generous of you to see me.
Sit down, Mr. Knight.
It's not like
Now,
Phantasmagoria where
you will
almost
tell me
nothing
what you
fucking
think
existed.
You know about this case, yes?
Cassie
How do
saying
you
that wine and
say,
tasteful nudes sounds like a
quid
great evening.
pro
It does.
quo in German?
There is no translation.
Thanks so much for your time.
Because
Sit
it's
down.
Latin, you fool.
What are you proposing exactly?
You want information?
It's just Latin.
information. It's kind of convenient that way.
I can't give you police information.
Don't need to translate it.
Why not? I'm not asking for anything confidential. Hell, I can't even read the damn newspapers around here. Press release stuff, that's all I want.
Press release.
All right. But then it's your turn. Agreed?
I agree.
I hear you. How long have you been a commissar?
Not
10
enough.
years.
All of them here in Munich?
Yes.
And a criminal commissar is like, what, a police detective in America?
Americans don't have so many ranks, I think. A German criminal commissar is more like an English.
Do I ever
Chief
play normal
Inspector.
games? Define normal.
PDJ.
We play a lot of
Why?
point and clicks here. 'Cause
Nothing.
I am stuck in the past. We played Prey recently, ish.
Tell
We
me
played
about the other
Carrion.
victims.
That was new and
What do you
relevant.
want
We
to
played
know?
some Fall Guys.
How many victims have there been?
Mostly point and clicks, I'll be honest.
5, including the one downtown.
Could there be bodies out there that you haven't found yet?
No.
There are bodies on
Killings have been done in broad daylight. Body parts left like a trail of boat criminal. Breadcrumbs?
Ching, ching, ching.
Jack the Ripper Wolf.
Kidney, liver, spleen. This is me fleeing the scene. Kidney, liver, spleen. This is me fleeing the scene. Hooray! It was me!
When were the other victims killed?
The first was 32 days ago.
Oh no, she
2
gets to
days
leave
after
shortly after saying hi. I
escaped.
think he's having nightmares. Oh
And the
no!
The 2 teenage boys were killed
I hope
20 days
that they
ago.
are
The Huber
all settled
girl,
now.
6 days ago.
Too many things.
They're speeding up.
Maybe.
More kills. Faster pussycat. More kills, more kills.
What
I've
about
never
the
seen the film, I don't know what
locations
it's
of the
about,
killings? Any pattern there?
You can see for yourself if you like. I have a marked map on the wall.
A map. It helps to
Last
have one of
night, the
those.
killer always struck 30 to 40 minutes outside the city. The first was killed north of München near Esching. The two males were killed in Feldkirchen, that's east. Tony Huber was killed on her parents' farm just west of Lachem.
So I joined the hunting club. I'm kind of in. Like, the person that runs the hunting club seems to want to take toast for news and drink wine.
Say about the kill?
The rest of them,
Information is
a bit
not
more standoffish,
press.
especially Von Zell, who
But the bite marks, saliva.
seems a bit...
You've seen the bodies, I haven't.
a bit genocidal, I'll be honest.
It is an animal.
Mind if I take a guess? Your boys in the lab say the bite marks are canine and are closer to wolf than to dog. But beyond that, they can't pin it down. Nothing like it on the records. Probably a weird hybrid. Yeah. That's what I thought.
That is what he thought. Have you considered lycanthropy?
Have you given any thought at all about the possibility of
What?
Say it.
a werewolf?
Yay! Get out of my office.
Never mind. The killer isn't one of the zoo wolves, is it?
Gabriel's German
That
is just
information
appalling.
the press does not have, Mr. Knight. I expect it to stay that way.
I understand.
As you pointed out so loudly at the crime scene,
Did-
evidence on the killer does not match what we know of the zoo wolf.
I'm just thinking, did this police chief guy,
So what are your thoughts about that?
was he the
I don't
Russian
think
leader
it's
in
a record.
Command and Conquer Red Alert 2?
Zoo would know if they had a reddish-brown hybrid
Is
in
it
the
that?
wolf camp.
I didn't say it was likely.
No, it has just begun.
Another possibility is, of course, that another animal is responsible.
Wild?
Possibly.
Yay!
A pet.
We just need a European accent. One of the more aggressive sounding
Doesn't
ones.
maybe
Being
the
on
reason
video
we
game.
haven't been able to track the thing is that it's going into someone's home.
It's possible.
I would love to see a Red Alert 2 remaster. It is Romanov, right?
You keep saying an animal. You found evidence of only one animal?
One
One bite pattern, one saliva type?
Yes.
Yet two wolves escaped from the zoo.
Two wolves.
As you say,
Run free.
the zoo wolves do not figure into this at all.
Not at all.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Red
No, I definitely would not say
Alert 2
that.
was amazing. I only played Yuri's Revenge once, but I really like those chain guns that just get faster the longer they're firing. And they look cool too. Plus, all of Yuri's stuff was purple. Purple faction, purple faction.
Tell me about the latest victim.
I only ever beat that game as the Russians. Couldn't do it as the Allies.
Grossberg was the name. He was a furrier. Ironic, isn't it?
A furrier.
Hmm.
What an amazing coincidence.
No, don't do that to the furry. Don't hunt furries.
Have any theories about why the
There's
killer
no-
struck downtown this time?
No.
There's no.
Do you?
Hey, Duke Pinky, how do?
I read somewhere that...
You feel old too. We're talking about
They don't
Command and
kill
Conquer Red
close to
Alert
their
2.
lair unless
Come
forced.
join us.
Baudelaire! What are you talking about?
Come join us. We're actually a lot older than some of us
Sure,
see.
actually.
Apart from
Random
some of the sweet babies. Oh no,
Have
tired
you
long
ever
day.
heard
I
of
hope that
anyone
this is a
or
restful stream.
Anything called the Black Wolf?
Or at least slightly
The
entertaining.
samples we have are all reddish brown.
Yeah, I know. I was just wondering if you'd heard of a Black Wolf
Oh
in
my.
general.
Sort of squishy. I'm feeling very fat today.
Hold on.
Feeling very fat. I need to do more exercise. Because I've not been out dancing this year, I've not been able to go and stand in parks and spin poi and do stuff. So yeah, I've put on a lot of weight. Feeling very bad about that because a lot of my clothes are struggling to fit anymore. It's alright, I made myself some rather cute trousers earlier in the year, and they are way too big for me. That is not an excuse to grow into them. But still, yeah, I need to get my dance on. I need a drum and bass.
Missing persons case. A runaway teenaged girl. It happened in 1989 in a town called Kirschel, in the Nationalpark Bayerischer Wald, Bavarian National Forest. Oh, I just thought I remembered something. It was a sad case, you know.
Peanut M&Ms are the best! I miss peanut M&Ms.
Ah, yes.
Peanut M&Ms.
Here it is.
Cookie M&Ms.
There was a supposed witness. An old lady who lived on the edge of town near the woods.
In a shoe.
She says she saw the girl go into the woods the night she disappeared. Says the wolf got her.
She was wearing a little red hood.
The old lady had been complaining for some time about a huge black wolf in the woods. But no one believed her. She was verrückt. Crazy.
You don't need to use that kind of language.
Hadn't been any wolves in those woods for 50 years.
There's been no wolves in those woods for 50 years.
That's what I thought at the time. Of course, that was years before this case. Never heard of wolf attacks back then.
But now, oh whoa. Murder mittens.
Do you get a lot of missing persons cases in Germany?
Oh, sure. Mostly teenagers, runaways.
They're gonna clean
It gets
up
worse
your
all
mess.
the time. Families are not like they used to be, yes?
That's families for you.
That's all I wanted to know.
It's all I want.
Good.
It's all I want.
We discuss you now, yes?
It's all I
guess.
want. Yeah,
You want
yeah,
to tell
yeah.
me? Or do I have to ask?
I'm investigating the murder of Tony Yuba for her parents.
Why?
Cassie's just
investigator.
discovered the joys of
What
dress
I
code
do.
spinning. And then the club is shut.
You're
It's
an American
true.
PI?
You could say that.
Yeah, that really sucks.
And how did the
If things
Hubos
keep
end
going
up
the way they
hiring you?
are, the clubs might
Mutual friends?
not open ever again.
I see. And this evidence you have?
A paw print and some hair samples from the Yuba farm. I spoke with some folks at the zoo as well.
All right, Mr. Knight. I don't know how the police deal with you in America, but in this country, we don't like civilian interference.
I understand.
If you hear something, you come to me. If you see something, you come to me. And under no circumstances are you to speak with the press. You do. And I'll have your passport.
Oh.
You wouldn't like it. It was a bad hair day.
I am quite serious.
If you have good hair days, Gabriel? Good gracious.
All right. I can't stop you from investigating. But stay out of our way.
Oh, well.
Quiet as a shadow. That's me.
What if it was Peter Pan's shadow? What is this shifty acting? The fuck? Oh, the thing on the wall that you mentioned earlier. I will definitely look at that.
Grossberg.
Gross. Did they rip some music from Wolfenstein 3D? I can't remember the music from Wolfenstein 3D. I mostly played it with the music off so that I could listen to like metal and stuff. Yeah. Right, do I want to give him anything? Commissar? Do Pinky saying no Germanic accent can hide a character from actor from my eyes. Yeah, we're pretty sure it's Romanoff, so I guess. Right, where's... have I got the report? Do I have the report? Yeah, let's...
I'm not sure why I'd want to show.
Show him! Show it to him!
I'm gonna take.
It's gonna take a leak. Oh, walk. Right, lock 'em. Lock 'em, sock 'em, robots. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do PC knowing? I know, but it was Pauline Darkman. I don't think I've ever seen it. Is there any goods? To the desk, to the desk. Everything on the desk to the left.
I'd better make sure Gracie keeps busy. Elsewhere.
Why are you so anti-Gracie? Oh god, we're gonna have to do a Gracie chapter. But it might be, you know, we might get to go to Neuschwanstein. In which case, very good, yay! Neuschwanstein's so pretty. I'm probably gonna see the pictures now and be like, somewhat disappointed. Because this is pretty much my only reference to that place. Right, letters written. I've written and letter. I didn't mean I wrote. Write it? Rodden. Laughing at my own bullshit now. VW. I'm sleepy. Yeah. Right. Rotated. Thank you, Thousand Young. I'm glad somebody understands my plighted. Pshaw. That MIDI file though. So that person just standing there. I love it. What's that? That's there enough. This. Right. Okay. Letter to Gracie. People's car. Darkman is a delightfully silly movie. Pure go for Sam Raimi comic book. Horror superhero manners. Sounds delightful. Which came first, the man who is dark or the man who is spider? Hyphen spider.
That's taken care of.
Taken care of. Let's see if there's anything else to say. Do, 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 do. I wanna get some vice first. Bam, 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 bam. I wanna buy some vice first.
Ah, Gabriel, come in.
Hey, Harry.
Hi. Hey, baby. How's it going? Do I have anything to talk to you about? Missing poissons.
You
Tell me
mentioned the
about the missing
possibility of my
fish.
using your secretary for research.
Anytime.
Great. I wouldn't ask, but I need a newspaper search done, and my German sucks.
No problem. What exactly are you looking for?
Missing persons.
Zucken.
Actually, missing persons cases that occurred in or near forested areas.
How far back do you want to go?
10 years?
A little German tongue.
Okay, I can spare her later in the day. We should have it ready for you by tomorrow.
Great.
It's got a very
Thanks.
deep voice.
Well, I'm off. See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
Thinking about this game, there's like barely any women in it, and those there are just generally considered to be shrill and in the way. Bad call, Sierra Online! You can tell this isn't one of Roberta Williams' ones. Meow, 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 meow. What's in the paper? What's in the paper? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
It's in German.
You're in Germany, in a German club. With a bunch of German speakers. Why would the magazine be in English, you ridiculous American? It's a ridiculous man! As is that person standing there. They fucking love when the Saints go marching in around here, huh? Play that song again! Play it again! Okay, everyone, here it is again. Oh, it's the wrong place. Bye! Want to go check on my boyfriend?
I don't want to bother the Baron again. I don't need to do anything else at the lab.
Maybe I missed something at Fault Kitchen. Maybe. Right, Echo saying that it's a very American/British thing to go to a different country and then complain that things aren't the same as back home. Yeah, that Facebook post that keeps going around of oh, and when we went to this place, they were all speaking Spanish. There were too many Spanish people in Spain. The food had too much seasoning. Just the worst people. I think I maybe forgot to do something. I posted a letter. Stolen the keys. Talked to the police. Oh, I know what I haven't done. Hurdy-gurdy. Let's shoot again! Let's shoot! Gotta hit a shoot! Where did the Saints go? I need to know what happens. Ah! I've never been to Germany. It always struck me as might be interesting. I think I might have got more into learning German than French. Don't know why. I think I like the accent more. Also, as I understand it, like, the French are fiercely proud of their language, and that's fine. But when you're trying to learn it and you get even the littlest thing wrong, and you're quite nervous anyway, to be just so aggressively told that you're getting things wrong can be really off-putting. Plus, cheesecake and sausage. Before going vegan, like, would have loved, like, so many Wurst. I want a bratwurst and a curry. I still haven't ever tried a currywurst, although Laura tells me there is somewhere that you can get really good vegan currywurst. I want to try it. Give me that good spicy sausage. Telefonica, ah yes. There's my note. Cassie saying, currywurst is amazing. I bet it is. It's two good things. Curry and wurst.
Hello?
I went to Denmark when I was quite young. My dad took me
American
because...
Associate of Herr Grossberg's.
Don't know.
Yes?
Probably Speedway.
People in Herr Grossberg's Facebook to notify them.
We went to Legoland. That was very cool.
Yes,
the entire time we were there, we couldn't get a vegetable.
Yes.
Like, at all. Nowhere we went had any vegetables. So, like, pretty much the whole time we were there, just eating, like, more and more and more salami sandwiches.
Could you check under Vaughn?
They were so good.
It's Vaughn night.
Oh, so Yes, Fawn. Von Eigner, von Frank, von Stein. You're not under Fawn either.
Excuse me, did you say Von Agner?
Yes?
Do you know Von Agner?
I don't know him. I don't know most of Großbeck's business contacts. If this is about money, you're out of luck. All the accounts are locked until
there might be somewhere I can get vegan version not far from
Besides,
Excel.
there's nothing in him anyway.
Really?
Maybe once Excel is back.
Could you just look up an account balance for me?
I can't. The address book is all I have.
Cassie's saying that
Police
Laura's
have
playing a
taken her
flight sim.
Großbeck's badge.
Yeah, she's been
Oh.
playing a Microsoft Flight
Well.
Simulator, the new one.
Thank you.
It's
Goodbye.
Oh, auto mod. Auto mod just flagged Tricky for saying MFS 202. Yeah, 2020. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. She does mini Sky Zoomies. And, you know, she's qualified for it. She's actually flown a small plane. Dick Pinky saying, once this is off, I'm going to Sanky Frankie to eat my body weight in crab. Crab people. Crab people. Right. I mean, mostly the first thing I want to do once this plague is over is see Becky, go Raven. Becky and Raven. I'm Raven, I'm Raven.
That's me.
Tricky's saying, I swear I use Urban Dictionary like 5 times a day. Cassie's got Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Hasn't played it yet. Installed the whole thing on my PC a month ago. And then had to wipe and reinstall. Oh, mercy. That's a big job. Well, Cassie, perhaps once this is all over we can go raving together. Oh, Duke Pinky saying, crab is my only real addiction. I have a shellfish chain.
Good night.
Well, hello. Hello, suggestive
have
German
rice?
man. Standing at the bar. Well, hello there. We'll go for a wiggle.
You look a little wet.
Okay, what's...
Oh, I was visiting a friend nearby and
Did you say fisting a friend nearby?
shower before they was arrived. I was a bit.
He was
Automatic.
fisting a friend. Hello, I'd like to fist a friend. Yep, up to your elbows in friendship.
Well. How thoughtful.
Yep, fisting a friend. It's the most thoughtful thing you can do. Fist your friends now. Fist your friends now. La 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 la.
Yes.
Talk to me. Up to the elbow? Yeah, if you do it right.
Baron von Glau mentioned that you're a lawyer.
Yes. And fortunately for me these days, I have enough money to where I only have to take those cases which interest me. I enjoy my leisure time.
Is it hunting your fellow human for sport? While dressed in a fursuit? UwU?
I entertain.
He entertains. Fisting friends. Friend fisting. Yeah, just a lot of lube, a lot of stretching.
Probably a dumb question, but what sort of entertaining do you do?
Do you like women, Herr Knight?
I've been known to.
Do you like men?
I adore them. You might call it an obsession. The stalk, the dance.
Oh God, he snorts perfume.
The hook.
And what do you do once you've hooked him?
Oh, you know. You're quite the pleasurist yourself. Or have I misled you?
You're probably just getting a whiff of the past, Herr Price.
I smell Willy dribble. All the Willy dribble.
What do you think of the club philosophy?
It works, doesn't it?
Does it work?
Does it?
That's my question, Gabriel.
I deny it.
So you don't believe
My good
in
fisting hand.
suppressing anything?
Why would I want to suppress my urges? If your body wants something, it must be natural.
Well, what if you get the natural urge to rip someone's throat out?
Well, fortunately, my instincts run to pleasure. Of the equally sticky but less fatal kind.
Sticky. Well, what about those whose instincts are fatal? Shouldn't they suppress?
I believe that nature handles that scenario when it occurs, Herr Knight.
It will.
And how does it do that exactly?
In the wild, when a member of society does not conform, he is hunted down and executed. End of mutant instinct. And its genetic bloodline.
Heck.
Tell me about the other club members.
I've clubbed them all.
They're all right. Don't worry about Vonzel. He's a bastard to everyone these days.
PMS?
Right? Gabriel's definitely pulled.
Oh, he's always been an arrogant bastard, competitive on the hunts, ambitious. But still, aren't we all? He was decent enough at one time. In fact, he was Von Gloria's favorite. And he was an asset as a friend.
But then
things changed.
Tor prolapsed one night. It was messy. Real messy.
And what about the other club members?
Like who?
Hanneman, for example. I've heard he's in line for a position extremely high up in the government.
I've got some fisting lube. I bought it years ago and it's never been used.
His days as a political superstar are over. My friends at the courthouse tell me that he has
made myself sad.
Early one less politician to worry about,
huh? Echo saying, I went to get a drink, I came back in just in time to hear the word prolapsed. What the fuck did I miss? We're talking about a lot of fisting. Yeah, I used to.
For a long time.
It's not a jar of fist. I can't remember what it's called.
Hunting trip about,
it was bought specifically as a jar of
ago.
fisting lube. I nearly gave it to my manager at work
all together
many years ago as a Secret Santa gift for a laugh, and everyone was like, "Don't do it. She'll find out and she'll be very cross." A fistful of lube, a jar full of fisting lube. Enough to cover several arms.
Seems
It's
like
really
you've pretty much written Vonzel off yourself.
looks really thick.
Any particular
It's
reason?
good.
Look, it's one thing when he insults the rest of us, but when he insults a baron, I heard him arguing once.
Oh God, he started clipping.
He's
He's so angry he started clipping.
About something or the other. Vonzel was furious.
What'd he say?
He told the baron that he was weak. Bastard. I don't know why the baron didn't get away with it. I mean, I would have said something at the time.
So instead, I gave her a bunch of rubber balloons, 5 Cadbury's fingers.
When was this?
And what was it?
6 weeks ago.
Fingers. Yeah, fingers and rubbers. I think it was as a thing. No one else got it because I didn't explain it to them.
He is a banker.
I just thought it was funny.
Are you saying he loaned you money?
He's always willing to.
Did you say we found someone on Amazon a while back? We'll fist it. Order someone to go to the office for a friend who has a very limited sense of humour.
Need money.
Did their sense of humour include fisting Loop?
Yes, well, fortunately, I took less advantage of Fonzel's hospitality.
Tricky saying that they should AI upscale this. That'd be nice. They could do something about the audio, because not always great. It's not always great.
Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
UwU?
Yes.
Really, where?
Oh, I don't know. Just sounds familiar.
Will you tell me if you remember?
Maybe is your familiar?
Of course.
UwU!
The reinforcements have arrived. Now you'll have someone new to probe, Herr Knight.
Probing everyone.
My brilliant man, good cheer to you both. Where's the beer?
Guten Abend, mein Herr. Good evening.
That's it. Pass him around the room.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend, Herr Dr. Klingman. Wait, what? They've done it? Who done it? Is there a patch? Is there like a fan patch?
Abend.
Hey! Is that wife? Wife!
Meine kleine Familie. How are you all this evening? Hello. Gabriel, I'm glad you could join us.
Hey, babe.
I need to speak with the Baron. Enjoy your evening, Herr Knight.
The Baron is the fanciest cat with the most glistening eyes.
Baron.
Oh, hey.
Speak to you for a minute.
What is it, Bryce?
Sounds moody. So moody because the canteen ran out of hot dogs again. Just gonna stand here, being Jane at pretty much any party. Everyone's paired off. I don't want to join a group. I don't know how to interact.
Yeah, so good evening.
You care to join us?
Sure. Thanks.
Pull up a stein.
Have you guys heard about the mutilation killing last night? Happened right around the corner.
Okay, saying I love how every set in this looks like somewhere you would plot a political assassination.
Do you have any details?
Especially the police, station at least.
Grossberg, he ran a furrier business in town.
Oh, Tricky sent me a link. I shall have to look at that later.
No, this zoo wolf business is inexcusable. The mayor has been spoken to, and quite seriously. Even the prime minister is concerned.
Did you know Grossberg, Herr von Eck?
Me? Grossberg? Why no? No. Why do you ask?
Shifty!
I just thought you're both in the animal processing business.
Munich is a big city, Herr Knight.
So it is. Ah, well, I was just curious.
Shifty.
So what were y'all talking about when I came up?
Tomorrow's little excursion. Will you be joining us?
Our monthly hunting trip.
Oh, hunt. We're gonna hunt. We're gonna hunt.
Our lodge is at Eppenberg. It's in the Bavarian National Forest. We leave tomorrow afternoon.
Bavarian National Forest.
You know, that sounds great, but...
we heard about that earlier.
Oh, there are plenty of guns at the lodge.
Yeah, Von Eigner, perhaps the Baron did not mean for Herr Knight to join us quite so soon.
Oh, hell, why not?
Echo suggesting they're gonna hunt the poor. I mean, we don't know that they're definitely Tories, but they're almost certainly Tories.
Tonight? Well, I don't see why he could not.
He's not a club member. He's probably not even registered with the license office.
Nonsense, Gar. The sooner we get to see his technique, the better. We'll just slip him in, and he can register properly when we get back.
But that's not legal.
Since when do you care about legalities? It's only a hunting license.
I agree.
It's gonna slip in.
I would enjoy Gabriel's presence very much.
Well, enough said.
He loves
Baron
Gabriel's
should
presence.
certainly get whatever he wants, shouldn't he? Perhaps it will be an interesting exercise at that.
So pissed off they didn't have any hot dogs. I can't remember the end of that game. Does Zell ever get hot dogs?
Just the right size.
We didn't start the fire.
Yes, Herr Knight?
Just wanted to grab a magazine.
Then grab one.
Thanks.
Wow, Anchor.
That's a thought.
It is a thought.
Just wanted to put this magazine back. It wasn't very good. I wouldn't recommend it.
I'm gonna hang out with
I have the home.
Baron Daddy.
Gentlemen, excuse me, please.
Sorry, just reading Cassiopeia's comment. Herr Grumpy von Bastard.
I apologize for not getting to you sooner.
Gabriel, allow me to ply you with beers.
It's been loads of fun.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're going with us tomorrow.
Yes.
You don't get started until the afternoon, so won't have to worry about staying up late tonight.
I have to warn you,
Stay
my hunting's kind of rusty.
I'm sure you'll do just fine.
Oh, he loves it, Rusty.
I demand to know what you're doing at this club.
Me?
Baron Gonzalo.
Really?
Are you aware that this guest of yours has been asking intimate questions? Poking around in our personal affairs? He must be a reporter. Or the police.
What do we have to fear from a reporter or the police? Although I can promise you, her knight is neither.
You don't care that he's prying into our private business? What possible motive could he have?
Gar! Please. He's my guest.
Get down!
He's turning that into an inquisition.
Then it is on your head.
Take your bratty ass outside.
I apologize for that.
You keep defending me. I'm not exactly helping the harmony around here.
Daddy Baron looking
Believe me,
after the new
harmony
blood.
was shattered a long time before you came.
That's it.
all
It's
good.
it's all kink based in here now. I made it wrong.
Well, I should go anyway. I wanted to clean up before tonight.
I need to wash my balls before I come back.
Good night, everyone.
Oh,
Good enough
night,
tonight.
night.
Come soon.
That boy's hot. I miss that booty. Watch that booty walk away. Watch that booty walk away. Booty, 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 walk away. Watch that booty walk away. Watch that booty walk away. Oh shit! Predator. A predator is watching us. Undead animal. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I bought you a present. It was a little bunny bun bun. Chapatier foie. Someone did murder a soft toy. Cool, Taggart. Taggart. That was McTaggart. Hi, Chrono! Doing a skrit. How do? How do? Gracie, woo! She's asleep under the full moon, Gracie. Woo! Hasta la Marta. Dum dum da dum da dum dum da 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 dum. Oh woo! So pretty. Yeah. Wolfos. Hey woo! Gabriel, it's me, it's Gracie, I've come home. Pot the kettle on, have a lovely cup of tea. Hello. 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 Santa's come to save me. Dum 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 dum. Oh wait! Person with giant hand. Oh. Full post. Ah. Hey, Will. Prince Humperdinck. Oh my. Right. What's this? Library. Library you. Library everybody.
I wish I could read these biographies of Ludwig. Wait a minute. Ludwig II, fairy tale king of Bavaria. I didn't see this before.
I'm bloody glad they called him the fairy tale king.
English. Huh.
Like, even the board game is called The Castles of Mad King Ludwig.
Ludwig remained throughout his life both very bright and very naive. He was an introvert who seemed to be constantly out of sync with traditional views of rulership, money,
relatable.
and human relationships. The world ever failed to match his ideals. Perhaps this was a fault of his sheltered upbringing as future king. He never was introduced to the real world, and the real world failed to interest him as an adult. In his youth, Ludwig was in fine physical condition and loved to hike alone in the Alps and ride horses. He had a hunting lodge, Schahen, specifically for this purpose. Unfortunately, in 1872, a rather traumatic hunting accident befell the king at Schahen, and his leg was cruelly damaged. He never fully recovered from this incident, and his hiking and riding ceased. His physical health deteriorated from that time on, and explains why he looked so unhealthy in later years. A hunting accident?
A hunting accident. Ooh woo.
Other than his long-standing friendship with the Empress Elizabeth of Austria and with his mother, the relationships Ludwig attempted with others were nearly always a disappointment for him and a bewilderment for his partners. He would become obsessed with someone, a singer, an artist, a nobleman or a peasant, and would bombard them with gifts, praise, and favors.
So
when they would fail to
bipolar.
return the depths of rapturous passion he required, the singular adoration and humble obedience he expected, he would grow disappointed and cut himself off from them. The objects of his interest
very,
were
very enthusiastic,
women,
very enthusiastic,
usually
very
ones he fell in love
enthusiastic.
with
Oh,
after
fuck
seeing
you.
them in idealized roles on the stage. But they were
Just
more
lovely, but
often
exhausting.
young men who fit his fantasies of the heroic sagas like Lohengrin and Parsifal that he so loved.
Parsifal?
A good example of the king's obsessive behavior in relationships is the following letter from the Königlich Bayerische
Hey, oh my god, I
Archives,
believe you could
which
build a
this
castle
author
if
was
you wanted
privileged
to.
to access.
I have
It is
Lego.
dated 1864, and it was written by Ludwig's manservant, Paul, to a friend. The king has been in high mood these days. The reason, of course, is a new interest.
She felt his hot breath on her
Thursday last,
shoulders.
the king
He
attended a
tore the
performance
flimsy
of
bodice.
Lohengrin in the Wittelsbacher
Oh, fairy
Theater.
tale.
He came back in a fever, demanding that a man be found. The man, it was gathered, had been sitting in a box across from Ludwig and had drawn the king's attention by his beauty and his deep emotional response to the performance.
Minecraft,
the
there you
king
go.
declared that here at last is a sensitive
Hey, Echo,
soul.
I want to see a whole city.
The man was tracked down and brought in for an audience. Upon my word, never have I seen any mind so in line with His Majesty's own. They discussed Wagner and France and Byron and all manner of things until long past dawn. The young man, beautiful indeed to look upon, met the king's enthusiasm and knowledge bit for bit. His Majesty has been in the thick of it ever since, and while I welcome his good temper, I grow tired of fetching letters back and forth to Louis, so called by His Majesty, that should tell you who the young man looks like, at all hours of the night. This author has not been able to learn much about Louis, but he was known to have been a seemingly high-bred foreigner, and he was involved with Ludwig as late as 1880, when he fell into disfavor. The king, especially later in life, felt a great deal of guilt about his sensual nature. His diaries are full of repentant entries begging God for forgiveness and swearing to remain pure. In many of the diary entries, he swears to abstain from sexual relations. The number of these oath entries indicate that Ludwig was not very successful in resisting temptation, yet it is also clear that Ludwig was a God-fearing man and that, though his flesh might occasionally fall, he never surrendered his heart and his conscience to sin.
It reminds me of that guy I used to know when I was still working at McDonald's. I had a friend who was still in university halls, and the guy who had the room opposite her, you could always tell when he was wanking because he would sing hymns. Something to cleanse the sin from the palms. Apparently. Dance now, wherever you may be. I am choking the chicken's head here. Meow 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 meow. The Lord is my shepherd. Yes, use your crook. Hi.
Guess they're closed.
Knock knock. Hey knock knock. Hey knock 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 knock. I'm gonna say, I remember appreciating Maximilian's Critter Autopsies in Eternal Darkness. Shame about Silicon Knights. I've never played it. It looked pretty cool.
Guten Tag. Grüß Gott, Frau Nakimura. Ich habe etwas für Sie.
We've got a letter. It's the letter I sent myself in the last chapter.
Oh, it's from Gabriel. Ja, das ist vom Schattenjäger. Ja.
I've read it.
I think you... Gabriel is a working partner and... Never mind. Danke. Bitte, brauchen Sie noch etwas?
I'm gonna read my letter. Do you wanna hear it? I can read it out to you. Let's read it together.
Gracie, you decided to come over. That's great. Good and tag and all that.
Come over.
I'm sure you and Gertie are hitting it off. Thanks for finding the werewolf book. I'm not sure what it all means, but it might be useful.
What's it mean? What's it
But
mean?
Ludwig II, you know, I think you might have something there. Ubergrau says there are 2 places you should check out. Ludwig had a castle called New Swan something, and there's a museum about him at
New Swan nothing.
Chemistry.
Neuschwanstein.
I really think you should spend some time looking into it.
Just trying to get rid of me. Wait, was there another page? There was another page.
Don't worry. Things are going very smoothly.
Thanks
this
for coming
time
along,
around.
young lane.
I've tracked a suspect to
Very
a hunt
much
club run
appreciate
by a
it,
man
Paula.
named von Glauer. He seems okay, but I'm sure there's something going on with at least one of the others. Don't worry, though. I met a police detective named Weaver, so I have backup. I'll be finished soon.
Pure-blooded hot dogs.
Sit tight and enjoy your visit till I get there. Gabriel.
What does he think? I'm on vacation here? And no
Yes.
address. Thank you very much, Miss.
Not telling you where he is. Thanks.
Danke. Bitte.
Oh god, it's these two. I forgot about these two. They turned up at the house at the end of chapter 2.
Hi, I'm Grace Nakamura from the castle. Am I interrupting?
Heavens, no.
Have a seat, Miss Nakamura.
Well, I might. For a moment.
I recognise this guy from something or other.
Nice. We just finished our breakfast. Do you want something?
No, thanks.
Good for you. I can never turn down food myself.
That's an amazing hairdo.
Just tell us all about
Wonder how long it
the
takes.
sugar pie.
The Lord is my shepherd. Choke me, shepherd. Never do better than. Cheesy pasta done. Cheesy pasta. Cheesy pasta.
Not as
Cheesy.
bad as it sounds, honey. What Emma and I really do.
Do Pinky asking if she wasn't, if Mr. Smith wasn't in Monsters Inc.
Do you believe in the devil, Miss Nakamura?
Mike Wazowski.
That helps.
Oh, but Satan and his demons are real, and they will attack the living. And most folks don't know what to do once they've been attacked. We
Bend
try
over.
to help protect people.
Get more lube.
How can you protect people from demons?
Best protection is faith in God, of course. But sometimes faith isn't enough. Sometimes we have to delve into the supernatural in order to protect others. Your shot and joggers
Ectoplasm.
are just the same.
Shot and
We are?
joggers. Stop it. Stop it.
yes.
No.
Of course. The warriors of light are rare these days, but they do exist all around the globe.
That's interesting. I just read about a group called Manos del Sol in Brazil. So the Ritters aren't the only Schottenjägers.
Well, they're probably the only ones to use that title, but others have been chosen for the battle.
The battle. If the faith isn't enough, she will impale the demons on her hair.
Do you know anything about King Ludwig II?
Sure, we saw his
Hide it.
castles, didn't we, Mother?
We sure did. Why do you ask?
Well, I found a letter in the Schottenjäger library warning Ludwig about the Black Wolf.
Who wrote the letter?
One of Gabriel's ancestors, a Schottenjäger.
Dave the Schottenjäger?
Seems
Dave Ritter?
like whoever was using me as a megaphone helped you find that letter. Perhaps you should follow the path something's pointing at. Look into Ludwig.
I intend to. The other night you said something about the Black Wolf.
Why is it clipping again?
Where did
The
you
audio
hear
is
that name?
fucked.
I wasn't the one talking.
I don't understand.
Thank you, Sam.
Quite all
Thank
right.
you.
The point is, it would be a very good
What was
idea
his
to
name?
answer those questions,
Glad
and
when
we must
weirdos.
work together to do so. Of course I'll help you, Pumpkin. I'd like to know myself,
Pumpkin.
wouldn't I? It isn't
That's an
every day
amazing
one's
word.
taken over by a disembodied spirit, and I don't much care for it, thank you.
You're not talking about a seance, are you?
Oh, heavens, no.
Thank God.
Emma's right. I'm much better at tarot cards. I can read for you or for
Right.
someone else if you prefer.
Right, just a little tarot. Tell me
Are
more
you sure you
about
don't
the
know
Black
anything
Wolf.
about the Black Wolf?
I never did, dear.
Sure.
I told you.
Strange behaved lady.
With the voice.
What time did she get up to start
Was
doing
seeing
that hair?
Very bright flash.
Or do you
like
think she sleeps
lightning.
in some kind of
Next
special
thing I
helmet?
knew, Em'll have me outside. Whatever it was very powerful.
Clips around the jaw, maybe, and just on the or tech.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to do my tarot reading.
Either that, or she is the
Don't
reason
you
that there's a
worry
hole
now.
in the fucking ozone layer.
I know what I'm doing.
Or she's a conehead. You weren't in a velvet bag.
Push your vital energies into the cards. This is your soul card. That which applies to all of your lifetimes. It's the Empress. Oh, that's a good one.
What's it mean?
Badass.
It means that your soul's journey is one of leadership. There's great strength here and intelligence.
And good feminine energy.
This card represents what you're like in this lifetime.
Oh,
it's
it's
the chariot. Self-discipline.
It's Molly from Lumberjanes. The werewolf is just curled up on her head. Just doing a little
It's very
smoke.
masculine. In combination with the Empress, it tells me that you're currently exploring your male side. You will seek out
She's
great
topping.
achievement, but it does have its price.
Doesn't sound anything like me.
Yes, dear.
Make
The
this
third
game
card
much gayer.
represents the other. You've pulled the Magician. Who is he, dear?
Excuse me?
Your other, the Magician. Oh, this is a very powerful card. Major
Who is
Arcana.
he?
My other?
Everyone has an other. Let's see. I bet it's the shot and jogger. What's his name?
I love that she's like, it's
Gabriel
it's
Knight?
Major Arcana. Like every other card she hasn't pulled out so far
He
wasn't
is
Major
powerful,
Arcana.
this one. The Magician is dexterous and cunning, mischievous and manipulate.
That's Gabriel, all right.
And very strong with magical and occult powers. Now this is interesting because
I'm
your
very excited to
card,
see the animated
Chariot,
Lumberjanes
is
as
all
well.
Logic and
I just
reasoning,
read
while his,
Lumberjanes
the
for volume
Magician,
14.
is spiritual
It's
and
very
intuitive.
rainbow and very
You are
cats.
quite a
So many
pair.
cats. And it was a Ripley episode because
The
I like
fourth
Ripley.
card shows
She's
what you're
awesome.
trying to achieve at this moment.
Oh my god, saying you never see fictional tarot readings draw a minor arcana.
Or lust
Right?
card.
Never once.
Not that kind of lust, dear. It's a trial card. Finding the
Who wants to know about the minutiae of day to day? Just the big important shit.
It also represents
The big cosmic
the
stuff.
integration of conflicting energies. That must be
Now, what do you
your
reckon?
Chariot and his
Death
magician energies.
or the tower?
Strength also means bonding those energies.
What are we
Loving
gonna get?
without
Where are we
judgment.
gonna end on this?
Learning to love the beast.
Uh-huh.
What is this trial, dear? Do you know?
Well,
It's Metacritic.
Gabriel and I are involved with a case right now.
It
Two
will
pinkies
be a
going with the
hard
towel.
time. You must let your love give you power. Use the positive energy of your union or you may not succeed.
I think you have the wrong idea. Gabriel and I just work together.
Yes.
Wow.
But if I might just suggest, when you're facing negative forces, the positive energy of love is a very vital weapon.
Mount
You
Gabriel.
make yourself vulnerable when you resist your own tools.
No, I want the Tentacles
been
Tarot,
helpful.
not the Pentacles Tarot.
I hope so, dear.
Why not tentacles?
Maybe we should do a reading for Gabriel.
Oh, let's!
Gabriel.
It's a little like spying on someone unawares, but what the heck?
Consent, fuck it. She seemed to say. I'm very hype. I'm very hype. Pre-ordered
about his exits.
Pandemic Legacy Season 0, and I was told it was
He's
shipped
so hot.
today. So I
He's the
think I know what's going to
magician.
happen this weekend.
Yes, dear. It reflects your other exactly.
See, he's the
Maybe,
magician.
but
Didn't see a
I'd
shuffle
rather
those
hold
cards,
out for
but
David Copperfield.
wow.
And his lifetime card? Oh, goodness. The lovers.
You mean the sole purpose of his life is in his pants? Doesn't surprise me.
It's not what you think, dear. It's a duality card. As a lifetime card, it refers to Gabriel's own duality. Good versus evil, physical pleasure versus spiritual growth, that kind of thing. His challenge is to integrate the conflicting
And again, not a
parts of
single
himself.
minor arcana card.
Until he does, he'll never find peace. And you will find peace when you acknowledge all.
I
of
haven't
him.
interacted with the tarot deck in
Find a
years.
way
I
to let
actually
the
took all
worst
the
as
minor
you already
arcana
love
out of
the
mine
best.
because I
You're
didn't
really
want to look at
reaching.
the minor stuff.
His
Wasn't interested.
other.
Although
Let me guess. That's me, right?
No,
Nope.
dear, it's not. The High Priestess represents psychic mysteries, deep wisdom. This is a very different energy.
no
from
one's
your
drawn death and no
earthly
one's
one.
drawn the tower yet. We're
This
all
must
very
be our
disappointed.
connection. To the voice, dear. Someone is trying to communicate with Gabriel. This force is represented by the High Priestess.
Hey, Basin, by the way.
That's not much help.
I was going to say, I think.
What
I
about the
forgot.
Black Wolf?
Oh, cards, tarot
It
cards.
is a help,
I
dear.
contributed
The
to
High
a
Priestess is a
group
spiritual guide
tarot
card if ever
project.
there was one.
We each got a card.
The message must have been a warning.
Yeah,
If this
so
force
at some
is
point,
connected
I think
to Gabriel,
that's
and if he's so very
at the moment they're
psychic,
picking out
then
borders
why doesn't
and,
it just go to him?
characters
Why
to
say
it.
it to me?
But like a
Maybe
bunch
Gabriel's
of independent
blocked.
artists,
Maybe
mostly
he's
from the Brighton
purposefully
area.
blocking. There is that duality business. Let's go on and
I've
see if it
done a
becomes
deck of
clear.
tarot cards, so if anyone's
The fourth
interested,
card, remember,
at some
represents the
point I
current
will.
situation. It's
I will let you know if that goes.
death.
Death! Way! We got it.
Nothing to worry about then.
No.
Now you just leave interpretation up to me, Sugar Pie.
Nothing to worry about.
It's a
Stop it.
transformation card. Dying
Yes,
to
it
one
is.
thing and being born to another.
Born.
It is painful, but it isn't necessarily bad. Two of Wands.
Holy shit!
Oh my.
What?
A 2 is not good here. Wands is Mars in Aries. That's a war card. In conjunction with the Death card, there are 2 possible transformations.
2 transformations?
Yes, dear. Gabriel is waging a spiritual battle.
Sorry.
The
Mars
transformation
War.
might be good.
Right! It's a minor card, what the fuck?
That must be the purpose of the High Priestess. She's trying to guide him.
So you think he really might be in danger?
Oh, yes, dear. Gabriel's very essence is at stake.
It's essence.
If he takes the wrong path with his powers, Imola and I will stay in town. You must let me know if anything else happens that we can read for clues.
One glowers after his essence.
Let the Force use you.
I'd better go.
Pulsed intensified, yes, thank you.
Stop by.
And be careful now.
Thanks.
He must have his essence in the freezer. Jizz pops. Have a jizz pop. La 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 la. Right. Oh, I'm gonna see the chit now.
I don't want to disturb her.
It's Gerda.
Gerda's here. I wonder what she's up to.
Fapping. She's fingering the heart.
Oh my god. Gerda was in love with Wolfgang.
Derp. Yes, she was. And now you feel like a dick, huh? A massive penis. Back to the Schloss. Back to the Schloss. Back to the Schloss. Schloss Ritter. Schloss Ritter Sport.
Gerda's at the church.
Gerda is at the church. Can't sneak in her bedroom again. She's not here. Going in the bedroom.
I don't want to go back into Gerda's bedroom. She might catch me in there.
For our lives to be bedrooms. Pinky saying, wishing this giving me flashbacks of Nightmare. Pickle coming, master. D-I-S-S-M-I-S-S. Oh heck, isn't that Becky? I love you. Yeah, the thing I really remember from Nightmare is the depressed walls. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm here. I'm here. Oh hecky, Becky. Bachillini out of 10 would do kisses and butt touches and such. Becky, 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 oh. I would like to touch your butt. I would like to touch your butt. Omegon saying I played a live action Nightmare featuring the actors of Mace and Pickle at a convention. That's amazing. Because I felt like Pickle wasn't the first series. Oh, and the eye shield. The eye shield. Everything's purple through the eye shield. I don't know what that effect was, but it looked very CGI graphic. Energy went out. Went out with little one. Oh, protect little people. Protect. Protect. Oh, it was a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy convention, and Pickle was the body actor for Marvin. I did not know that. Life, don't talk to me about life. Here I am, brain the size of a planet, and they ask me to pick up a piece of paper. Managed to misspell a 4-letter word. Good job! I mean, I do it all the time. I can misspell 4 kisses. Ah! That's only because I have big fingies. Chunky fungans. That's one of the many things Becky sees in me. Big fingies. Big fingies. Hey, Becky, you missed all the talk about fisting. There was like half an hour of fisting.
Boy, do I feel stupid.
Good! Oh no, chip the tooth. Ah. Sausage fingers. Good for some things. Oh god, I'm just imagining broken gifs of this game. And they're doing all the slideys. Oh, the Kellergy missed fisting chat as well. I'm sorry you missed fisting chat. Can we get an F in chat? You can!
That's better, don't you think?
The F is for fisting. Omegon being innocent, I see.
I'm so sorry. I was an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Gabriel and I, we
never fucked.
I know. It's my fault.
It is your fault.
It's Gabriel's fault. He never tells me anything.
It's also Gabriel's fault. Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't want me on this case.
Because he doesn't like you.
Maybe he just... Don't even try to make excuses for him.
He's a dickbag.
Still.
He's a floppy-headed dickbag. And I don't believe he's been in anything since this. I think this was his only major acting role.
Of course.
Bring me Mr. Fisting too! We're gonna have to do double-time fisting for everyone who missed it.
I want to go see some of his castles.
Gonna go and see the castles.
Take Gabriel's car.
Take it. Crash it. Put a brick on the accelerator and just fly it off a fucking cliff.
Castles are all marked.
You missing the fisting. Echo's gonna help with the extra fisting. Echo can take the beginners for having the smaller hands and the more slender arms. Echo can be warm-up fisting. One day we're gonna get kicked off this site. But I don't have a big enough audience yet. The power! We are listed for mature audiences, but... That's our Echo. Echo Dainty Fingers Laviolette. I got the keys, I got secret. Oh, COC. I remember playing it for about 3 hours and my character was very different from the one I started with. Very quickly. Right, Noise Fans. I got a Noise Fans die. Pinky can play tenor sax. That's awesome. Look at this pretty castle. That's pretty fucking stunning, right? Right. Oh, there's a tour tape.
Our tour begins in the entry.
Did I ever play COC 2? I don't know. Did it have graphics? I played the graphicsy one.
He assumed the Bavarian throne at the age of 18 when his father died. Ludwig's passion was building castles. He built 3 during his lifetime. In addition to his obsession with...
I can't be asked to listen to all of this. Oh my God, being innocent again.
You are now standing in the king's bedroom. The theme of the bedroom is Tristan and Isolde, the tragic love story retold in Wagner's opera. The opera was its first performance in Munich in 1865, and a 20-year-old Ludwig attended. This is probably the most elaborate and expensive bedroom ever created. It took 14 wood carvers 4.5 years to create this room. It was this kind of extravagance that bankrupted the king.
It's very fancy. It's Conquest of Champions, right?
This is Ludwig's private chapel. The king was a devout Catholic, as were all of the Wittelsbacher rulers. This is the king's living room. The walls are decorated with scenes from the Lohengrin saga. The king first saw Wagner's opera Lohengrin when he was 16. The tragedy of Ludwig with...
What were you afraid they'd see?
Penguins. Corruption of Champions, yeah.
The swan motif is featured throughout the castle, but it is particularly prominent in this room. Both the swan and the lily were symbols Ludwig associated with himself. They represented his ideals of majesty and purity. The painting behind the swan shows Lohengrin's arrival.
How low in that grinning?
This
Clash of Clans.
Oh. The grotto from the Tannhäuser saga. In such places, Ludwig could pretend he was one of his beloved mythic heroes. As in fact, it is one of the... This is the king's study. Ludwig spent much time at his desk, writing letters, drawing up plans for his project.
You think he's saying, okay, that is a nightmare set. It was a nightmare set, right?
He loved poetry, history, and the classics. In later years, he also studied the occult. What affairs of state he did reluctantly attend to. where is reluctant. This is the final room of our tour, the Singers' Hall. The hall was built for small private concerts, but Ludwig himself never gave one here. The hall...
Why would Ludwig have wolf paintings in his castle?
Yeah, definitely green screen.
Why would...
Okay. That's one.
Engelhard and the blacksmith. Engelhard courts Hildegunde.
Hildegunde? Oh heck. Oh god, Cal, don't say that word. Please no.
The hunters track down Engelhard and
so
Hildegunde.
anti-lychee that even the smell makes me sick. I don't like thinking about them either.
The hunters track down...
Ah.
This is the final room of our tour. The hall was built... The hall...
Stop talking about the hall. Tell me about the paintings.
Imprisonment.
Wulfo! So many wolves, so many wolves.
The wedding feast of Hildegunde and the Baron.
Not looking happy about things. Evolve!
The death of Engelhard.
No! They are and bad fruit. I'm glad someone agrees. Hell, we are sacrificing all the lychee to you. Right, I think that's everything. That's Rittersberg. And to Rittersberg. Yeah. Oh.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
So grumpy.
Ich hätte gern eine Eintrittskarte fürs Museum.
Ja, 8 Mark für eine Ganztagskarte. So.
Okay.
Danke.
Bitte.
She's so grumpy.
July 3rd, 1860.
I'm not reading all of this bullshit. You can't make me read.
Frequently gave Ludwig a March. Ludwig's friends were concerned for his mental June 14th.
I'm glad that they cared about him.
In this letter, dated November 1886, Elizabeth of Austria thanks Bishop Frank for no further.
Bishop Frank. Hey, Bishop Frank.
What were his last wishes? This place is giving me more questions than answers.
So many questions.
She's beautiful.
Beautiful people.
One of Ludwig's few close friends was Empress Elizabeth of Austria. She was a distant cousin of the boy Prince, and he saw her often growing up. Graceful and beautiful, Elizabeth seemed to represent the feminine ideal to the younger Ludwig.
Oh my. She called him Engels.
June 7th, 1886. A group of men arrive at Neuschwanstein Castle,
No.
demanding to take the king in custody.
No.
With them is Dr. Guden, the doctor
That's
who
a
had
good
been
point.
in charge of Otto, the king's mentally ill brother. The men have an... Ludwig composes a...
Yeah.
June
Plot,
12th,
plot, 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 plot.
1886. Ludwig knows the conspirators will return. He despairs. He
Me,
asks
remembering
his
I have a
servant
horror
for the
game on the
keys to
go
the
already.
tower. The servant, fearing the king intends suicide, says the key is lost. Unbeknownst to Ludwig, the conspirators arrive at the castle. This time, There is no one to stop them. Ludwig is lured from his bedroom to the entry hall of Neuschwanstein. Ludwig is taken by carriage from June 13th, 1886. At Berg, Ludwig seems cooperative and coherent. Dr. Guden writes to the government that he has Ludwig well under control. The two men go out for a walk, and Dr. Guden is so confident he dismisses the guards. When Ludwig and the doctor do not return after several hours, a search is undertaken. The bodies of the two men are found in the lake, drowned.
Dum, dum, dum.
June 18th, 1886. Ludwig's funeral procession marches through the streets of Munich, followed by enormous crowds of mourners. The service is held at a packed St. Michael's church. Lightning strikes the church during the service, but no one is harmed. Ludwig's body is entombed in the Wittelsbach crypt at St. His heart is in an urn.
Mm-hmm. When skinny dipping goes wrong. The horrifying skinny dipping accidents. Ah,
God.
he earned that.
That's the sleigh for my dream. Maybe
That
Mrs.
is the sleigh.
Smith will know. The midnight sleigh rides. Ludwig went on long sleigh rides in the middle of the night, particularly in his later years. It is said that I can see what
Going up for a ride with the king.
Ludwig's death mask.
Death mask.
Wow.
Death mask.
I have no idea what that says. Looks old, though.
Old. Recognize the painting? Cool. Do you know where from?
Ludwig is Prince Charming. He played the part well.
Yes. Let's see if Grumpington will tell me anything.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Ist das die Ludwig Museum?
Ja, ja. Ludwig der Zweite von Bayern.
Yes. I have somehow missed something.
July 3rd. The feeling. Elizabeth, March 1st. Ludwig's friends were concerned. June 4th. In this letter, no further
He was the king of Bavaria. And the one that inspired the Disney castles. Although Ludwig probably probably wouldn't have bankrupted his kingdom if he hadn't,
looks like
spent if he'd used like fiberglass castles or fiberglassels, if you will.
Ludwig. The original diary is kept in the Royal Archives. I've got to see that diary.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Can we steal a thing? It's not his death mask, it's his cryogenically frozen
Wagner.
head. Wagner? Valkyrie Wagner?
Ludwig is Grand Master of the Knights of St. George. The Knights of St. George was an aristocratic society dedicated to the...
Yup. Ludwig's a really interesting character.
He looks so regal. Why would he give up all of this pageantry and become a recluse?
Because he had mental health problems. I would have thought that would be obvious by now.
Wagner. Ludwig loved the opera of his contemporary Richard Wagner. He helped support Wagner's music through much of his life. Ludwig considered Wagner a close friend, often calling him the great friend. Wagner encouraged this infatuation, some believe, for personal gain. Typical artist. Even after Wagner's death, Ludwig still showed signs of... Ludwig is offered a crown of laurels by the genius of immortal fame.
Oof. Oof. It's a busy afternoon, isn't it?
26th July, 1874.
By the power of the lily,
we shall have the strength to resist all temptations throughout the whole year. 26th July, 1874.
It's still kissed,
By the
man.
power of the lily, we shall have the strength to resist all.
Just kiss, boys,
July,
like you want to.
1875. Solemn oath before the picture of the great king. Refrain for 3 months from all excitement. This oath has its binding power as well as its potency by de par. What excitement! I need to see more of that diary.
Ludwig was a really interesting character, not a good king. That's probably why it's okay to like that one.
Guten Tag. Guten Tag.
Im Museum ist einen Brief von Ludwig über eine neue Wagner-Oper.
Ja, ja, ich kenne diesen Brief.
Wo kann ich mehr von dieser Wagner-Oper sehen?
Ja, ich weiß nichts über Wagner. Das hier ist kein Wagner-Museum.
Ja, ich weiß.
It's not the Wagner Museum.
In Bayreuth befindet
Bayreuth.
sich das Wagner-Museum. Versuchen Sie es halt doch, ne?
Bayreuth. Danke.
Misheard it the first time I played this game. Thought they were Germanly pronouncing Beirut.
Ludwigs Tagebuch im Museum?
Ja.
Wo kann ich Ludwigs Tagebuch hier anschauen?
Die Tagebücher sind ganz persönlich. Die sind in den königlichen Archiven. Niemand darf die lesen. Aber nein, niemand darf die lesen.
Danke.
Right then, thanks. I've had a lovely time at the museum. Best 8 marks I've ever spent. Only 8 marks I've ever spent. Oh. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash, I haven't saved you for hours. Ah! Please don't crash. Please. Crash, don't crash, don't crash. Oh my god, I think it's crashed! I'm gonna have to skip so much text. Ah! Okay. It's nearly 10 o'clock anyway. And my voice is starting to go. This is the most I talk to people all week. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm going to do this. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you everyone. Super appreciate you coming along. Thanks very much, Kel, for the resub. 18 months is a long time. So many times. Yeah, we'll be back next week, possibly with some more of this. I guess I'm gonna have to work out how the fuck to get back here. I can't believe it crashed. That's you. Yeah, I can be found as @ManiacJaniac. If only Becky were here. Yay, it worked. I know what my notebook codes are. I have a Patreon. It's Stone Monkey Radio. Patreon.com/Stone Monkey Radio. All my other links can be found at streamerlinks.com/Janiac. That's JANEIAC. Yeah, I'll do things. I'll do things. Also, I have I need to add my new SoundCloud. I have a new SoundCloud. Look for Bedroom Programmer on there. I am putting my music up. I'm going to leave you with some of said music in a second. I'm not just randomly hunting around for things. Yeah, thank you very much for coming along. I super appreciate all of you. You are good people. See you again sometime. Bye-bye.